In today's training video, I will be talking about the deal closing process for project selling. So you've already screened your client, brought them around a property tour, and explained to them the sales process. Now they've selected the property they want to buy. Now it's time to close. So there are two different processes to closing a deal: closing on a pre-selling property or project selling, and closing on a private listing or general brokerage. Today, let's focus on how to close with the developer-owned property or a pre-selling property, also known as project selling. So developer listings are very easy to close because the client only needs to come up with the reservation fee and the equity can be paid in installment. So lesser barrier to entry. So once your client has decided what unit to reserve and you've already confirmed that they are qualified to buy that unit, the first step is to let the client select from the latest inventory what their specific block and lot of choice is, what their specific unit is. Make sure to request for the latest inventory from the developer's marketing team. So for example, they want a Magnum model unit. So once they have the inventory, they will be able to see which units are available on the map and which are already sold. A developer's map looks like this. So once they've selected a unit, you can then request for the computation to that specific unit. So explain that computation to the client. Once they're okay with it, let them sign the computation. The second step is to prepare the reservation requirements. So what are the standard reservation requirements? So most developers have similar reservation requirements. Some just have more reservation requirements than others, but I will only be discussing what the standard requirements are. So 2 valid IDs with 3 specimen signature, TIN verification slip, filled up buyer's information slip, and reservation fee. So for the TIN verification slip, just ask your head broker who our current processor is. I have a processor myself who transfers the titles of my clients for them, and she's also the one I contact when I need a TIN verification slip for my clients. So for the buyer's information slip, you can ask for the needed info and fill this up yourself so it's more convenient for your clients, or if they want to fill it up themselves, then you can send them the form. But for me, what I do is I do it for them because most clients are so busy with a million things to do. So I just ask them for the information that I need, and I'm the one who inputs that into the information sheet. The entire reservation process can be done online. So this is one of the positive things that COVID brought about. All of the developers adapted to online reservation. Once the information sheet is complete, you can forward the document to your client so he can put his digital signature on the document. Once your client has forwarded you all the reservation requirements needed, then you can in turn send these requirements to the developer. As for the reservation fee, the developers have designated banks where the client can deposit payment, or you can also ask for a check from the client so that you can go to the marketing office to deposit it. But as for me, I really prefer to do everything online, so we just do online banking with my clients unless they don't have online banking. So I just then get the cash from them or the check payment from them and give it to the developer's office. Most clients, however, have online banking, so I just forward the bank info to the client so they can make the fund transfer themselves. And then third, collect the rest of the requirements. Developers have a list of the succeeding requirements that the client will need to submit to book the sale. So usually it includes post-dated checks, proof of income such as payslip, and certificate of employment. And that's it. Once everything is submitted, you will have had your first reservation. Congratulations, and I am sure that after this video, you can already make your first reservation. So congratulations in advance. Until the next training video,